Hi, from sunny Toronto. As promised, this is an African turban tying lesson for Ryan's wedding. To start off, let's start with a few essential items. First of all, you need a 4 to 5 meter turban, which can be cut accordingly. A piece of paper, a pair of scissors, and a mirror. So first of all, let's start with how to fold the turban. This is important. You fold it in half and then half again. And the penultimate fold is about 1 centimeter away from the edge. This is important. You then fold the final piece over, right to the edge, leaving your width around 7 centimeters. This will leave you a lovely finish. So this has to be pressed, steam ironed, both sides. Okay, then we can start. Turban tying is easy but takes a bit of practice. But don't worry, it will come in time. So you're starting off on one side, high up, one side, low down. And as you're moving downwards from one side, you're moving up to the other side at equidistant tapers. So basically the fold, the edges are facing downwards. This is how it starts. And you put one end in your mouth, tight, and keep it tight and massage it around as you go along. So here, let's start. So it's tight on one side, high up on the other side, but as low as possible, the first fold over your temple. This is important. The point where the two sides intersect is always the same. Keep the distance equidistant at all times. This is an African turban, not a pugri from India. Keep using both hands, keep massaging it. Don't be frightened, this is not going to move around too much if you keep it tight. See the folds? Nice and clean. Keep working down one side and up the other side. Don't leave rough edges. Before you do the final fold, put this side under your chin or in your mouth. Take the back piece and put it towards the center of your head. Take the first fold from the top very gently. This is why you need it to come low down over your temple to begin with. Lift this up slowly. Very slowly. And then open it up as much as you can. This is going to spread and cover the top of your head. You will need assistance for your partner just to make sure that all your hair is covered for the gurdwara. Work that into the edges of your head, slowly. Don't worry, this is not going to move around too much. Keep pulling from the back so it's tight. Tight at the top and tight at the back. Okay? Let's get the shape back in. Okay, now you're ready for tying the piece of paper into the turban to give it a nice finish. Take the piece of paper, fold it in half, and then cut it around. This is the shape that you need. So it's rounded on one side and sharp on the other side. Face the rounded part downwards and into the turban, into the fold, sorry. Try and get it together. So this is the point where now you're doing the final piece for the front. So it's low over your head, leaving a nice centerpiece with a sharp edge right in the middle of your head. Now you're folding this part back into the turban as tight as possible. This is where a few pins or big handful. Helpful even. Keep it tight. Now take the back piece and just push it back into the turban at the back, making it nice and round. This leaves you a perfect Indian temple, this leaves you a perfect turban, ready for Bhangra dancing. How's that? Pretty good?